Hello everyone, so I will be reviewing Zenith by Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cummings. So I normally don't do a video reviewing one single book, but I feel like this book has a lot of drama associated with it. There are some really harsh reviews for this book, but there are also some really great ones. I've seen some of the great ones being reviewed by some of the other popular booktubers, and it seems like some of the really harsh reviews are coming from people who don't like YouTuber books and kind of seem jealous. With the many mixed reviews, I was really curious to see how I would feel about this book. I will say that I hate YouTuber books. I'm not talking about all of them. People like Carrie Hope Fletcher, I don't mind. I can see that she has a passion for writing. I'm mainly talking about those people who take advantage of their large following. You don't get a sense that they really wanted to write or even enjoy reading. They seem like they do it for recognition. They promote their books every day on their social media and beg their fans to buy it so they can make it on the bestseller list. Those books, I feel that nobody but their fans would enjoy reading. With Zenith, I never really thought of it as just another YouTuber book. They love books, so I never thought they got this book deal on a silver platter, or one day they just thought they should write a book because they have a large following. I think just like a lot of booktubers, they love reading and wanted to write a book for a long time. Books are their passion. I think their book will reach a lot of people who are unfamiliar to them as YouTubers. So when I heard they were releasing a book, I was so excited. It gives me hope for all the other aspiring booktubers who want to become a published author one day. I think it is important to support other booktubers. So even with all the negative reviews and wanting to support them, I went into this book with an unbiased opinion. I will say that this isn't a bad book. I gave it a 3-star rating. I will say that it isn't unique. It reminded me of a lot of YA books like Six of Crows or The Lunar Chronicles and Divergent. This book had all the making for a great book. I love sci-fi. It's a space pirate adventure book with badass female characters. One called The Bloody Baroness. In the first couple of pages, it was really hard for me to get into it. There were too many descriptive sentences, one right after the other, and it was kind of getting annoying. But around chapter 3, I got really into it. I did like some of the world building with the planets and the war. Like in one scene, they mentioned that people weren't allowed to go back to their own planets during wartime because they feared that they were turned into spies, and that was so interesting. So the things that I didn't like about it was that I felt it was too long. It got a bit repetitive at times. There were so many different characters' point of view that you saw this one scene in the eyes of multiple characters, and so just dragged on it at times. Some of those point of views seemed irrelevant, while some of those point of views were part of a subplot, but that subplot wasn't fleshed out enough. I wanted to know more about that, so I think they should have either wrote more about it or just cut it entirely. So some of the point of views, I was just tired of reading about it and I was just kind of bored reading it. So I would not say that this book is written badly. However, some of the dialogue was a bit cringy and some of the sentences seemed like they were trying too hard. It seemed like they were trying to be profound, but it just came across very cringy. I think if it was edited well and got rid of some of the repetitive aspects, it would have been great. So I'm hoping the next book in the series, they learn from some of the mistakes they've made because they were easily fixable. Since they have some great stuff to work with, since it has a lot of potential, it was just that the plot was poorly executed. So I don't think this book is great. It is pretty mediocre, but I do feel that it's being harshly judged. So thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!